से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो, अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं,
Om Shanti. Good evening. The Murli which we are going to revise today is of 31st October 2006. 31st October 31/10/2006. Today, the ocean of love. Today, the ocean of love has come to meet his children who are worthy of God's love. All of you have also arrived here in the subtle aeroplane of love, have you not? Did you fly here in an ordinary plane or in the plane of love? Waves of love are emerging in everyone's heart. And love alone is the foundation of this Brahmin life. When all of you came here, it was love that pulled you, was it not? You heard the knowledge later, but it was love that made you loving to God. You would never have even dreamt that you would become worthy of God's love. And what do you say now? You say that you have become that. This love is not ordinary love. It is love from the heart. It is soul conscious love. It is true love. And it is altruistic love. This love from God very easily gives you the experience of remembrance. It is difficult to forget someone you love. It is not difficult to remember that one. It is difficult to forget that one. Love is an alokik magnet. Love makes you an easy yogi. It liberates you from labor. Remembering with love doesn't require effort. You then eat the fruit of love. All the children coming from everywhere is a sign of love, no doubt. But the double foreigners have come running here with love. Look, look how children have come running here from 90 countries. The children of this land are worthy of God's love. But today, the double foreign children have a golden chance. All of you also have special love, do you not? You have love, do you not? Yes? You have how much love? So much love? So much love. Can you compare it with anything else? No, there cannot be any comparison. You all have a song. The song is, there aren't as many stars in the sky, nor is there as much water in the seas. You have unlimited love, unlimited affection. Bap Dada has also come here to meet the loving children. All of you children have remembered with love and out of love for you children, Bap Dada has arrived. Just as a line of love is sparkling on each one's face, just as a line of love is sparkling on each one's face at this time, just as a line of love is sparkling on each one's face at this time, what addition do you need to make now in the same way? You have love, this is certain. Bap Dada is also giving a certificate that you have love. But what do you have to do now? You must have understood what you have to do now. Now you just have to underline it. Now you just have to underline it. To remain always loving. To remain always loving. Always, not sometimes. Not sometimes. Love is unbroken. But there is a difference in the percentage. Love is unbroken, no doubt, but there is a difference in the percentage. So, what is the mantra to finish the difference? The word in Hindi for difference is antar. So Baba is asking, what is the mantra for finishing this antar? Baba is rhyming mantra and antar. So what is the mantra to finish this antar, difference? So Baba is telling the mantra for finishing this antar or difference all the time. Be a great donor and a constant donor. A great donor and a constant donor. Be that all the time. Then this difference of love percentage will finish. So Baba is saying, all the time be a great donor and a constant donor. Always always, O children of the bestower, become the world servers. Always, O children of the bestower, become the world servers like him. At no time should it be that you are not a master bestower. At no time should it be that you are not a master bestower. Why? Because this is because you have also had the thought to become a helper with the Father in his task of world benefit. So you have also had the thought to become a helper with the Father in his task of world benefit. Have you not? Whether you give the donation and cooperation of powers through your mind, whether you give the donation and cooperation of powers through your mind, whether you give donation and cooperation of knowledge through your words, or whether you give the donation of virtues through your actions, or through your or you give donation of happiness through your loving connection. You are the masters of so many endless treasures. Baba was saying in English, you are the richest in the world. You have endless and constant treasures. The more you give, the more they will increase. They will not decrease. They will only increase. Because at the present time, the majority of your spiritual brothers and sisters, because the majority of your spiritual brothers and sisters are thirsty for these treasures. So, don't you have compassion for your brothers and sisters? Will you not quench the thirst of the thirsty souls? Doesn't their sound reach your ears? Doesn't their sound reach your ears? Oh, our gods and goddesses, oh, our gods and goddesses, give us power. Give us real love. your devotees, and souls who are experiencing sorrow, both are crying out. Both are crying out, have mercy, have compassion. O gods and goddesses of mercy and compassion, have mercy, have compassion on us. They are crying out. You can hear the call of the time, can you not? And the time now is to give. And the time now is to give. Otherwise, at what other time will you give? You have accumulated such unending, constant treasures. You have accumulated so many unending, constant treasures. So when will you give them to others? When will you give them? Will you give them at the final moments, at the end? At that time, at the end, Baba is saying, you will only be able to give a drop, a handful, that's all. So, when will you use the treasures? So when will you use the treasures that you have accumulated? So check at every moment. Am I using one or another treasure in a worthwhile way at this moment? So check every moment. Am I using one or another treasure in a worthwhile way at this moment? You will be benefited doubly in this. That is, you will get double benefit in this. by your using the treasures in a worthwhile way, other souls will benefit, and together with that, because you are great donors, because and along with that, because you become great donors, you will all easily become destroyers of obstacles. You will easily become destroyers of obstacles, not embodiments of problems, but embodiments of solutions. There is double benefit. Today this obstacle came, yesterday that obstacle came, today this happened, yesterday that happened. But you will become free from obstacles and problems for all time. You will be saved from giving time to problems and laboring over them. Forever. You know, when you sometimes become unhappy and sometimes become enthusiastic, you labor so much, sometimes you're so enthusiastic and sometimes you have lost all your enthusiasm. You will be saved from all that. You will be saved from all that because Bap Dada does not like to see the children laboring. When Bap Dada sees that the children are laboring, he cannot bear to see it. He cannot bear to see it. So, become free from laboring. You do have to make effort, but what type of effort you have to make? Will you even now remain an effort maker over your trivial problems, little problems? Will you remain an effort maker only over them? Now make effort to become a constantly great donor, constantly cooperative, with Brahmins. Become cooperative. With Brahmins, become cooperative, and with souls who are thirsty and experiencing sorrow, become a great donor. There is now a need for this effort. You like this, do you not? Do you like it? Do you like it? Those sitting at the back, do you like it? So you should now bring about some change. Should you not? You have given a lot of time to making effort for the self. Pandavas, do you like this? Do you like it? So what will you do from tomorrow onwards? Will you start from tomorrow or from now? From now itself, have the thought, my time and thoughts are for the world, and they are for world service. By doing so, it will automatically be done for the self. This will not be left out. On the contrary, it will increase. Why? Why? Why will it increase? When you fulfill the desires of others, when you fulfill the desires of others, when you give them happiness instead of sorrow, when you give power and virtues to the weak ones, they will give so many blessings. And to take blessings from everyone is the easiest way to move forward. To take blessings from everyone is the easiest way to move forward. Even if you don't give lectures or are unable to do many programs, it doesn't matter. If you are able to do the programs, well and good. But not, if you're not, then doesn't matter. However, use your treasures in a worthwhile way. You were told to continue to give the treasure of powers through your mind. You were told this, no, before? Continue to give the treasure of powers through your mind. Use the treasure of knowledge through words. And the treasures of powers through your action. The treasures of virtues through your actions. The treasure of time through your intellect, and the treasure of happiness through your relationships and connections in a worthwhile way. by using your treasures in a worthwhile way, you will easily become an embodiment of success. You will remain flying. You will be flying because blessings work. Each blessing works like a lift, not stairs. A problem comes, you finish it. You sometimes take 2 days over it, sometimes you take 2 hours over it. This is climbing the stairs. Use your blessings in a worthwhile way, become an embodiment of success, and you will be able to reach wherever you want in the lift within a second, whether it is the subtle region, the supreme abode, or your own kingdom. You reach there in a second. In London, you had a program, of 1 minute, just a minute, of just a minute. Bap Dada says, why 1 minute? It should be 1 second.
1 second
It should be 1 second. Just a second. In 1 second, you can reach anywhere in the lift of blessings. Simply press the switch of awareness. That's all. Become free from laboring. So, today is the day for double foreigners, is it not? And so, first of all, in which form does Bap Dada wish to see the double foreigners? He wishes to see you free from laboring, an embodiment of success, and worthy of blessings. This is how he wishes to see you as. Free from laboring, an embodiment of success, and worthy of blessings. You will become that, will you not? Double foreigners have great love for the Father. Of course, you need to have power, but you do have very good love. You have performed wonders, have you not? Look, from 90 countries, and also those from different countries with their different customs and systems. All 5 continents, all 5 continents have become one sandalwood tree. All 5 continents have become one sandalwood tree. All of you have become part of only one tree. It is now just the one Brahmin culture. Is there English culture or this culture? Will you say our culture is English culture? Will you say that? There isn't, no? You are now having Brahmin culture. Raise your hand if you say you are a Brahmin culture. Raise your hand if you are saying Brahmin culture. No more addition. So, you have all become one, haven't you? And therefore, congratulations for that, for having become one culture. And that you have become of one tree only. It feels so good. Ask any one of you from America or from Africa or from Europe, who are you? And what would you say? If you were asked, who are you? You would say a Brahmin. Or would you say, no, I'm from UK, I'm from Africa, I'm an American? No, Baba is saying, all are one, Brahmins. And following one direction, Shrimat. All of you have the same form, Brahmin. And follow one direction, only Shrimat. You enjoy this, do you not? Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? Or is it difficult? It is not difficult, is it? You are nodding, that's not difficult, it's good. Now, what newness does Bap Dada want to see in service? Whatever service you are doing very, very, very well, very good service. And congratulations for that. You are doing very good service. But what addition do you have to make for the future? You also all think, don't you, that there should be some more newness. So Bap Dada has seen that whatever programs you have done, whatever time you have given, you have done it with love. You have made effort also with love. And even if you have given money, and that has multiplied, multi-million fold, and has been accumulated in your godly bank. You haven't given anything, but you have only accumulated. As a result, it has been seen that all of you have carried out the task of giving the message and the introduction very well, no matter where it was done. Now, at this moment, it is happening in Delhi, it took place in London, and Bap Dada also very much likes the Call of Time program, Peace of Mind program of double foreigners. Bap Dada likes that very much. Whatever other work you can do, continue to do that. Because through that the message is received. They become loving, they become cooperative, and some even come into relationship.
कोई कोई आ जाते हैं,
However,
लेकिन अभी
now
एडिशन
what addition do you have to do
कि जब भी कोई बड़ा प्रोग्राम करते हो,
whenever you have a big program?
उसमें
Whenever you have a big program,
संदेश तो मिलता है,
people do receive the message anyway,
अनुभव करके जाए,
but they should also go away with an experience. They should go away with an experience too. Experience
बहुत जल्दी
enables them to move forward
आगे बढ़ाता
very quickly. Experience enables them to move forward very quickly. For instance, in the call of time or in peace of mind,
थोड़ा अनुभव
they have
ज्यादा करते हैं,
they get good experiences.
लेकिन जो बड़े प्रोग्राम
However,
होते हैं,
in the bigger programs,
उसमें संदेश तो अच्छा
they
मिल
receive
जाता
a
है,
good message, no doubt.
लेकिन जो भी
But whoever comes,
उसकी पीठ करके
do a follow-up of them.
कुछ न
Do
कुछ
a follow-up of them
करें,
and let them have some more sort of experience.
क्योंकि अनुभव कभी
Because
भूलता नहीं,
an experience is never forgotten.
और अनुभव ऐसी चीज है
And also an experience is such
न चाहते हुए
that
उस तरफ
it will pull them more.
खींचेंगे।
It will pull them more,
पहले बाप
even
कहते
against their conscious wish.
जो सभी ब्रह्मांड भी
So
है,
first of all, Bap Dada asks,
जो भी ज्ञान की पाइंस है,
have even all the Brahmins become experienced in all points of knowledge? Baba is asking the Brahmins, have even all the Brahmins become experienced in all the points of knowledge? Have you experienced every power?
गुण का अनुभव किया है,
Have you experienced every virtue?
आत्मक स्थिति का
Have you
अनुभव किया है,
experienced the soul conscious stage?
परमात्म प्यार
Have you experienced God's love?
ज्ञान समझना, इसमें तो पास हो,
You have definitely passed in understanding knowledge and have become knowledgeful.
इसमें तो बाप दादा भी
In this, even Bap Dada gives a good remark that this is okay.
आत्मा क्या,
What is the soul? What is God? What is a drama?
ज्ञान तो
You have
समझ
understood
लिया,
this knowledge very well.
लेकिन
But
जब चाहे
is it is it possible
जितना समय चाहे, जिस भी परिस्थिति में हो,
but is it possible
उस परिस्थिति में
that in any situation, whenever you want, for as long as you want, can you experience soul power and God's power in any situation?
वो होता है, जिस समय जितना समय जैसे अनुभव करने जाओ,
Whenever you want, for however long you want, are you able to experience whatever you want?
कि कभी कैसे
Or is it sometimes one thing and sometimes another, sometimes yes, sometimes no? Now, for example, you think I'm a soul, and then you repeatedly become body conscious.
तो क्या
So was that experience useful? Was it really brought into practice?
अनुभवी मूर्त
To become an embodiment of experience means
subject
to be an embodiment of experience in every subject,
हर शक्तियों
to be an embodiment of the experience of every power,
तो स्वयं में भी
so
अनुभव
increase the experiences within yourself. You do have them. It isn't that you don't have them, but they are only sometimes. Sometimes Baba uses this English word, but Bap Dada does not want it sometimes only.
something हो जाता
When
है तो
something happens, then it becomes sometimes.
क्यों
Why?
कि आप सबका लक्ष्य
Why is Baba saying this? Because you are often asked what your aim is.
है क्या
People ask you, don't you? Don't they? What is your aim? You then say that you want to become equal to the Father. All of you give this answer. You give the same answer. We want to become Bap Saman. So to become Bap Saman or to be equal to the Father means
बाप सब टाइम और सब
does the Father ever say sometimes or something?
ब्रह्मा बाप
Even Father Brahma
सदा
was always
रासयुक्त
Raj Yukt and Yoga Yukt. He was filled, we know, he knew what to do when at the right moment, and also Yoga Yukt, yogi at every step,
हर शक्ति
and
में
always
सदा
full of every power,
कभी कभी नहीं
always, not sometimes.
अनुभव जो होता है
An experience
सदा काल चलता है वो
lasts for all time. Experience does not last only for some time.
तो स्वयं अनुभवी मूर्त पर
So become an embodiment of experience
हर बार
yourself in every situation. Be experienced in every subject.
ज्ञान स्वरूप
Be experienced as an embodiment of knowledge.
योग युक्त
Become experienced in being Yog Yukt.
में अनुभवी धारणा
Become
स्वरूप में
experienced in becoming an embodiment of dharana. Become experienced
वाचा कर्मणा
in
सम्मत
all round service through your thoughts, words, deeds, relationships and connection,
तब कहेंगे
experienced in everything. Then only it will be said that you have passed with honors.
तो क्या बनने चाहते हो पास
So, what do you want to become? Do you want to just pass, or do you want to pass with honors?
पास करने वाले तो पीछे भी आएंगे.
And those who just pass will come later on.
too late के पहले
But you have come before the too late sign was put up. Even if the new ones have come, the board of too late has not been put up.
लेट का लगा है.
The board of late has been put up, but too late has not been put up.
इसीलिए
Now,
चाहे कोई नहीं
even if new ones have come,
लेकिन अभी भी दीवार पुरुषारत
even now if you make intense effort, not just effort but intense effort,
तो आगे जा सकते
then you can go ahead,
का नंबर
because the numbers have not been announced yet.
दो नंबर
Only two numbers have been announced,
बाप और माँ.
one of the father and the other of the mother. Mama, Baba, their names are announced.
अभी
Acha.
सेकंड में
Now Baba is going to do drill. Acha, are you able to stabilize yourself in a second
बाप दादा
in the stage
डायरेक्शन
for which Bap Dada gives you the direction?
स्थिति में
Will you be able to stabilize yourself in that stage?
कि पुरुषारत में
Or
समय
will
चला
your
जाए.
time be used up in just making effort for that?
अभी प्रैक्टिस
Now
चाहिए
you need the practice
सेकंड की.
of a second,
क्योंकि
because
फाइनल
in the final moments that are to come,
जिसमें पास
in which
सर्टिफिकेट
in
मिलना
which you are to receive the certificate of pass with honors,
का अभ्यास
the practice
अभी से
has to be done at this time.
सेकंड में
Stabilize
जहाँ
yourself in a second,
जो स्थिति
wherever you want, in any stage that you
में
want,
स्थित हो जाए.
you should be able to be there.
एवर रेडी
So, are you ever ready? Have you become ready?
अभी पहले
Now,
एक सेकंड में
in 1 second,
पुरुषोत्तम
become
संगम युगी
become the most
ब्रह्मांड
auspicious, confluenced, aged,
स्थिति
elevated Brahmin soul. So,
स्थित हो
in 1 second, become an elevated Brahmin soul in this most auspicious confluence age. Stabilize yourself in this stage, that I am an elevated Brahmin soul in this most auspicious confluence age. Now, the second thought, now I am an angel. I am an angel, a double light angel. I am a double light angel. Now, I am a world benefactor and serving with my mind I'm a world benefactor and serving with my mind and giving rays of power everywhere. Experience this. I am a world benefactor and serving with my mind and giving rays of power everywhere. Experience this. Continue to experience in this way because are you able to stabilize yourself in this form in a second throughout the day, continue to experience this, because anything can happen anytime suddenly. You will not get a lot of time to stabilize yourself, to be able to become unshakable, stable in the midst of an upheaval in a second. You have to make time to practice this. You have to make time to practice this by yourself every now and again. By doing this, you will easily be able to control your mind. Your controlling power and ruling power will continue to increase. Okay. Many letters have come from children everywhere. Many letters have come from children everywhere. Many have sent their experiences. In return, Bap Dada is giving the children many, many blessings from his heart and multi-million-fold love and remembrance from his heart. Bap Dada is seeing that children everywhere are hearing and also seeing. And even those who are not seeing, that is, they're only hearing, maybe they don't have the video arrangement, are also in remembrance. Everyone's intellect is at this time in Madhuban. So, to all the children everywhere, personally, accept love and remembrance by name. To all the elevated souls who constantly remain flying in an elevated stage with their wings of zeal and enthusiasm. To all the elevated souls who constantly remain flying in an elevated stage with their wings of zeal and enthusiasm, to the children who always remain merged and absorbed in love.
रहने वाले
To the children who always remain merged and absorbed in
समाये
love.
हुए
To the children
बच्चों को
to the children who are always free from labor,
समस्या मुक्त
free from problems,
विघ्न मुक्त
free from obstacles,
योग युक्त
and are Yoga Yukt and Raj Yukt.
बच्चों को
Children,
सदा
to those
हर परिस्थिति
who
में
pass in every situation
सेकंड
in
में
a second,
पास होने वाले
to the mass, to those who pass in every situation in a second,
हर समय सर्वशक्ति
to the Master,
स्वरूप
Almighty Authority children,
वाले
to the Master, Almighty Authority children
बच्चों को
who remain an embodiment of every power at every moment, Bap Dada's love, remembrance and namaste. Om Shanti.
प्यारे
12 years
बाप दादा
ago,
के
Baba
महावाक्य
spoke this
सुने
Murli.
और इसके बाद आदरणीय दादी जानकी जी से
And
वरदानी
now
बोल सुनेंगे।
we will
हमारे
hear
बीच में दादी जानकी जी हैं, रतन
words of
दादी हैं,
blessings
और
from
भी हम
Dadi
दादियों से
Janki
वरदानी बोल
ji.
सुनेंगे। पहले हम दादी जानकी जी से वरदानी बोल सुनेंगे और उसके कोई भी भाई बहनें उठेंगे नहीं।
No one
बाप
should
दादा
get
ने
up.
वरदानों से भरपूर
Bap
किया।
Dada
अब
filled
दादियाँ
us
हमें
with
वरदानों से
blessings.
भरपूर
Now
करेंगी।
daddies will
सब भाई बहनें बैठे
fill us
रहेंगे
with
क्योंकि इसके बाद
blessings.
फिर मधुर वाणी ग्रुप
Because
भी बहुत सुंदर गीत
after
प्रस्तुत
this,
करेंगे। लेकिन पहले हम
Madhurvani
दादी जी
group
से
is going to
वरदानी
sing a very
बोल
lovely
सुनेंगे।
song.
दादी जानकी जी
But first, a few words of blessings from Dadi
दादी
Janki.
जानकी जी से वरदानी बोल सुनने के बाद आपको यहाँ हॉल में बैठे हुए सभी को टोली मिलेगी।
You all
कोई
are
भी
going
भाई
to
बहन
get
उठेंगे
toli
नहीं,
also
टोली
in the
लेकर के
hall.
ही जाना है।
No one should
लेकिन
get
पहले
up
हम
without
वरदानों की
taking
टोली
the
लेंगे
toli.
और उसके
First
बाद फिर
toli of
आपको हॉल में
blessings
बैठे
from
हुए
Dadi
सबको
Janki.
टोली मिलेगी।
ओम शांति। मेरे बहन भाई
Sisters and
ओम
brothers, please say Om
शांति।
Shanti.
ओम शांति। वंदर सभी बोलो ना।
It's a wonder, is it not?
ओके।
Very good,
बाबा
okay.
का हमारी गुरुदादा जी के निमित्त कितना खजाना दिया।
Yes, how
Wonderful
much,
Baba.
how many treasures Bap Dada
Wonderful
gave
Baba
us
के बच्चे
through
भी
Dadi
हैं।
Gulzar. Baba's
Baba,
wonderful, Baba's children
आपका
are
बनने
wonderful.
से
Baba,
बहुत सुख
by
मिला है।
belonging to you, we have received
Baba,
so much
ताली बजाओ ना
happiness.
इसमें।
Clap, clap.
बहुत सुख मिला है।
So much happiness we have received,
Baba.
haven't we,
बोलो
Baba?
बोलो।
All of you say Baba.
मेरा
Baba.
बाबा।
Mera Baba.
मीठा बाबा।
Meetha Baba.
प्यारा
Pyara
बाबा।
Baba.
शुक्रिया
Shukriya
बाबा।
Baba.
आज ये सुंदर सीन देख करके
This scene
हमारी
looks so
गुरुदादा जी याद
beautiful.
बहुत आ रही है।
I'm remembering
कितना
Gulzar Dadi
साल
so
है।
much
अव्यक्त बाबा के
at this
मूर्तियों
moment.
से
For
हमारी
how
पालना
many
करने के
years
निमित्त
Dadi
Ben-
Gulzar has been
ऐसे है ना,
instrumental
क्या कमाई
in
कितनी कमाई कराई है।
in making us fill our aprons with treasures. Okay.
मेरा बाबा
Bas, just say my Baba, say loudly, sweet Baba,
प्यारा
Pyara
बाबा
Baba.
शुक्रिया बाबा आज हम डायमंड हॉल में बैठे हैं
Today we are
सभी
sitting in this
कितने सुंदर
huge
सीन लग
diamond
रही
hall.
है
The scene
साहब,
looks so beautiful.
कितने सुंदर
See,
सीन है
but that is telling
वंडरफुल
Bridgman
बाबा
Bhai, see how
है
beautiful the scene
वंडरफुल
is.
बाबा के हम बच्चे भी कम नहीं
Baba's
है
wonderful, even
हमारे
Baba's
जैसे
children
बाबा
like
के
us are
बच्चे
no
कलप
less
पहले
wonderful.
वाले
We are the
कलप
same
पहले
ones of
वाले
the last
हैं
kalpa.
कलप कलप हम पीर
In
होंगे
every kalpa, it will be we will
हम
be
मिस नहीं
present
करने
here. We'll
देते
never
हैं
miss anything.
हर समय हर
Every
समय
moment,
हर कलप कलप
in every kalpa,
ये जो बाबा ने हमको
all this what Baba has
सुख
given
सुख
to
शांति
us, so
प्रेमानंद
many treasures,
सुख
super sensual
शांति
joy,
प्रेम
peace,
आनंद
happiness, love,
के झूले में
bliss,
झुलाया
making us sit
झूले में सुख
on the
शांति
swing of these
प्रेम
virtues.
आनंद के झूले में झूल रहे थे
So you're
जब
all
दादी
swinging
गुलजार के
in those
मुख
swings,
द्वारा
weren't you?
माँ के
When
बाबा के सुन
Dada
रहे
was
थे
speaking through the
तो
mouth
आप
of
सबको भी
Gulzar,
अंदर में
you
क्या हो
also
रहा
were
था
swinging
अब तो
in
बस
joy,
क्या
weren't
बोलूं
you? What
ये
words can
संतोष
I
बैठे
say?
हैं
Who's this sitting here? Santosh, Sister Santosh
संतोष है ना वही बहन
from Bombay.
हाँ,
Asha Ben is there, Santosh
ये
Ben,
भी हाँ
Asha Ben from Asha Ben, Shan Santosh Ben, Chakradari Ben is also
चक्रधारी
there.
का है
Where is Chakradari? There. Vedanti is
मैं क्या
there,
करूं?
Sudesh Didi,
मेरी
all are
ये
here. Shanti Ben also
आंखें
on
काम
the
नहीं
stage.
करती है
Now what can I do? My
परंतु
eyes are not that
यहाँ
sharp
हाथ
to see
जोड़ के
everything, but I can just see
भोग
all
यहाँ
of you
का है
here.
अच्छा कितना बाबा का है हमारा संग बाबा के भोग लगाने में भी वंडरफुल बाबा ने एक खेल बताया है
Baba has really
कहते
has
हैं
played a game like
हाँ,
through Dadi.
अच्छा अच्छा हमारी रतन दादी को वंडरफुल
So Madhurvani group going to sing a song.
दादियों का स्नेह हमने देखा
So we
हमारे
saw
बीच
how
में
much
त्रिमूर्ति
love the
दादियां हैं
daddies have. We
गुलजार
have three
दादी जी भी
daddies
हमारे
here.
बीच में यहाँ
Even
पर
Gulzar
सूक्ष्म
Dadi
में
is
उपस्थित हैं
present
हम
here in
सभी
the
मिल
subtle
करके
form.
गुलजार
We all
दादी
will
जी के लिए
clap for
जोर से ताली
very
बजाएंगे
loud clap for
जिनके
Dadi
द्वारा हम
Gulzar,
सभी
through
प्यारे बाबा
whom
के महावाक्य
we
सुनते
hear
हैं
our beloved Bap
त्रिमूर्ति
Dada's
दादियों को देखकर
versions.
हमें कितनी
So
खुशी होती
seeing
है
the
और
Trimurti
अभी
Dadis, how
इस
happy we
बाप
are.
दादा की सीजन के
Now
आरंभ में
it's the
मधुरवाणी
beginning of
ग्रुप
Bap
एक बहुत
Dada's
सुंदर गीत
season.
प्रस्तुत करेगा
So Madhurvani
गुलजार
group is
दादी
going
जी
to
हैं
sing
साथ में नीलू
a
बहन
song.
भी हैं
There
और
is
आज के
Gulzar
दिन मेरे
Dadi,
भाई भी
Neelu
चाहे
Dadi,
शरीर के कारण अहमदाबाद में है लेकिन हमारे साथ यहाँ पर हैं
Nirvair
तो हम
Bhai is
सभी
in Ahmedabad.
त्रिमूर्ति
He's not
दादियाँ
well, so
भाई बहनों
yes,
को
this
देखते
morning
हैं तो
he
उनको
had to
देखते
go
ही
to Ahmedabad.
वरदानों से हमारी झोली
But
भर
the
जाती
daddies
है
are with
तो हम
us.
सभी त्रिमूर्ति दादियों के लिए वरिष्ठ भाइयों के लिए एक बार
For
फिर से
all
ताली
the
बजा
senior
करके
brothers, the
खुशी प्रकट
daddies,
करके जोर से
the
ताली
senior
बजाएंगे
sisters, we
और
congratulate
मधुरवाणी
them,
ग्रुप
clap for
सीजन
them.
के आरंभ में बहुत सुंदर
So
गीत प्रस्तुत
beginning of
करने
the
जा रहा
season,
है
we'll hear
जैसे
a
गीत
song
चलेगा
from
टोली बांटने वाले भी हॉल में
the
बैठे हुए
Madhurvani
सभी भाई
group.
बहनों को टोली देंगे कोई भी भाई या बहन टोली लिए बिना नहीं जाएंगे गीत के बोल हैं दूर देशी बाबा का दूरदेशी
song
बच्चों
is
का संग और मधुरवाणी ग्रुप प्रस्तुत कर रहा है
Company
दूरदेशी
of
बाबा
the
का
far
दूरदेशी
away
बच्चों का
land.
साथ है, संग है।
दूरदेशी बाबा का दूरदेशी बच्चों संग मिलके स्वागत करते सबका सच्चे
The
दिल
father
से
who
हम।
lives in the faraway land
दूरदेशी बाबा
is
का
meeting the children who have
दूरदेशी
also
बच्चों
come
संग
from faraway
मिलके
lands.
स्वागत करते सबका सच्चे दिल से हम।
You are
मिलन का
welcome.
आया है मौसम
खुशी के बजते हैं सरगम
हैप्पी हैप्पी
वेलकम ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम
दूरदेशी
बाबा का दूरदेशी बच्चों संग मिलके स्वागत करते सबका सच्चे दिल से हम
मिलन का आया है मौसम
खुशी के बजते हैं सरगम
हैप्पी
हैप्पी वेलकम ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम
हर हाल में आके बाबा करते हो पूरा वादा ओ प्यारे बाप दादा अव्यक्त बाप दादा
हर हाल में आके बाबा करते हो पूरा वादा ओ प्यारे बाप दादा अव्यक्त बाप दादा
साकार प्यार हो देते हम तो है अनुभव करते ओ मीठे बाप दादा अव्यक्त बाप दादा ऐसे मिलो या वैसे मिलो पर मिलते रहो हरदम
ऐसे मिलो या वैसे मिलो पर मिलते रहो हरदम
हैप्पी
हैप्पी वेलकम
ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम हैप्पी हैप्पी वेलकम
ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम
पहली मुलाकात में ही प्यार किया है कितना सीजन की शुरुआत में वरदान दिया है इतना
पहली मुलाकात में ही प्यार किया है कितना सीजन की शुरुआत में वरदान दिया है इतना
रथ भी हरदम स्वस्थ रहे रथी सदायल मस्त रहे दादियाँ भी रहे सलामत मिलन में महफिल मस्त रहे साकार मिले आकार मिले पर प्यार किया ना कम
आकार मिले पर प्यार किया ना कम
हैप्पी हैप्पी वेलकम ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम हैप्पी हैप्पी वेलकम ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम दूरदेशी बाबा का दूरदेशी बच्चों संग मिलके स्वागत करते सबका सच्चे दिल से हम मिलन का आया है मौसम खुशी के बजते हैं सरगम मिलन का आया है मौसम खुशी के बजते हैं सरगम हैप्पी हैप्पी वेलकम ओ बाबा हार्टी वेलकम हैप्पी हैप्पी वेलकम Oh Baba, hearty welcome. Happy, happy welcome. Oh Baba, hearty welcome. Oh Baba, happy welcome. Oh Baba, hearty welcome.
प्यारे बाबा का हमने बहुत दिल से वेलकम किया और बाबा भी बच्चों को अपने दिल में समा लेते हैं। और अब इसके बाद हम सभी आदरणीय मोहिनी दीदी जो कि न्यूयॉर्क से आई हैं उनसे उनके वरदानी बोल सुनेंगे। मोहिनी दीदी।
Om Shanti. Mohini Ben from New York is going to speak a few words.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
बाबा ने हम सभी को आज टाइटल दिया
Today Baba gave us a
कि हम
title.
लोग richest in the world हैं।
We are the richest in the world.
तो जो rich लोग होते हैं, पैसे वाले लोग होते
Those who
हैं,
are rich people,
उनके पास अपना प्लेन होता है।
they have their own planes.
वो अपने प्लेन में बैठते हैं
They sit in their
और
own
जहाँ भी जाना है
plane
पहुँच जाते हैं।
and reach
तो
wherever
आज बाबा ने
they
हम बच्चों
wish to
को
go. So
अलग से
today
एयरलाइन दी है।
Baba gave
कौन
us
सी एयरलाइन बाबा ने दी
an
है?
airline,
लव एयरलाइन,
the love airline,
राइट? लव की
plane
एयरलाइन
of
दी है।
love.
कि बाबा ने कहा कि लव के प्लेन में बैठ के
Baba
पहुंच
said,
जाते हो।
sit in the plane of
मेरा
love
यही अनुभव है
and
इस
reach
बार
me. This is what
बाबा
I
के
have
प्रेम में ही,
experienced, that in
बाबा के
Baba's love,
प्रेम के प्लेन में ही
in
बैठ कर
that
मैं यहाँ
means
पर पहुंची
I
और
sat
मुझे
in
बिल्कुल पता
Baba's
नहीं चला
Baba's
कि
plane
15
of
घंटे का
love,
सफर है।
and I don't know how I reached here.
बिल्कुल
I
एकदम जैसे
never
बाबा ने,
felt that it
तो
was
आज
a
मैं यही सोच रही थी
15-hour
कि अब हम
journey
सभी
in the
को
plane.
कभी भी कहीं जाना है
So
हाँ, तो टिकट
really
लेने
we
की भी जरूरत नहीं
experience
पड़ेगी
that a
क्योंकि आपका
time will
अपना प्लेन
come
है ना,
when
एयरप्लेन।
you won't have to buy a ticket. You
एयर
will
लव
have
प्लेन,
your own
और उसमें भी
plane.
अगर ऐड कर दें
If
कि
it's
एयर
like
परमात्मा लव प्लेन,
airplane,
राइट?
air
गॉड्स लव
love
प्लेन।
plane is God's,
तो
and
सभी
if you
डबल
add God
फॉरेनर्स
in
को भी
that,
नया
so
प्लेन मिला है।
God's love
तो अभी हम कह
plane,
सकते हैं, कोई पूछते हैं
aeroplane. If somebody
कि
would
आपके
ask
पास अपने
us,
एरोप्लेन्स
do
भी
you
हैं,
have your own plane? We
कहेंगे
say
ना, है
yes,
हमारे
we all
पास।
have our own
तो
aeroplanes.
बाबा ने हम बच्चों को
So
इतने
today,
सुंदर
Baba
तरीके से
so
और सहज
beautifully
तरीके से
and so with
हम
such
मेहनत मुक्त
ease
रहें
said how we can be free from
और सदा
laboring,
निर्विघ्न रहें,
how we can be free from
उसके लिए
obstacles.
महादानी बने।
For that we have to
अगर
become great
महादानी बन
donors.
के अपना सब कुछ
If we
सफल
become
करते
great
रहेंगे
donors and
तो
make
बाबा ने
use
कहा
of,
सदा निर्विघ्न
make
रहेंगे।
everything be
तो
used in
बाबा
a
ने
worthwhile
बहुत
way,
बहुत हम बच्चों
then we
को
will be free from
प्रेम
obstacles.
से हमें कितना कुछ भर दिया
How
थोड़े
much
समय में।
Baba filled in us
इसके
in
लिए हम
such a
बाबा को
short
बहुत
period
बहुत
of
थैंक्स
time.
करते हैं।
Therefore we
और
thank
दादी
Baba.
गुलजार से भी
And
आज थोड़ी सी बात हुई
I
थी
spoke to Dadi Gulzar
ठीक हो रही
today.
हैं
She
दादी
is getting
गुलजार।
better
और
and
संभावना है
better.
कि वो भी कभी
And
यहाँ पर
it's
हम
up
सबके
your
बीच में
feeling
पहुँच
that
जाएंगी।
one day she will
तो
surely
इसलिए
come in our midst.
बहुत बहुत सभी को थैंक्स,
So
बाबा को थैंक्स।
lots and
Om
lot of
Shanti.
thanks to Bap Dada and also to all of you. Thank you.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मोहिनी बहन। और अभी अनुरोध कर
Now I
रही
will
हूँ
request
आदरणीय ब्रिजमोहन भाई से
Brother Brijmohan to say a few
अपने
words.
कुछ प्रेरणादायी शब्द हम सभी के समक्ष
So a few
रखेंगे।
words of inspiration from Brother Brijmohan.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आज प्यारे बाबा ने
Today,
हम बच्चों को
lovely Baba
पूरा ही प्रोग्राम
gave us
दे दिया।
a complete program.
हम जो कर रहे हैं
Whatever we are
बाबा ने
doing,
कहा बहुत अच्छा,
Baba has praised that and said you are
उसमें
doing it
addition
very
क्या
well,
करना है?
but what addition you
तो
have to
हर
do.
एक बात में
So,
प्यारे बाबा ने
in everything,
हमें
Pyara,
addition करने का
Sweet Baba has told us to put some addition
और
in whatever we are doing.
फाइनली जो अंतिम पेपर आना है,
And finally, the last
लिए
paper
भी
which is going to come,
प्यारे बाबा
for
ने
that too,
अभी से
Bap Dada
साथ साथ
signaled to
तैयारी
us
करने का
that we have to prepare for that.
बताया भी है। और हम कितने भाग्यशाली हैं
How fortunate we are that
भगवान
God
ने
Himself
हमको उसकी प्रैक्टिस भी कराई।
made us also do the
कि
practice
जो
of
भाई
that.
बहन आज उपस्थित हैं
Those brothers and
या
sisters who are
भिन्न-भिन्न
present
स्थानों पर
here
देख रहे हैं,
or are watching in
हम
different
सब ने
parts
वो
of the
प्रैक्टिस
world,
भगवान प्रैक्टिस
all
कराए।
must have practiced
ये भी एक
the
बहुत बड़ा
practice
अनुभव है।
Bap Dada, God
और
Himself
बाबा ने
taught
कहा
us.
है इस अनुभव को
Bap Dada said,
हमें
this
बढ़ाना है,
experience you have to
लगातार
increase.
करते रहना
You
है,
have to do it
क्योंकि अंतिम
continuously,
स्थिति में
constantly,
समय नहीं मिलेगा,
because at the end we won't
एक
have time
सेकंड ही
for
मिलेगा
it,
हलचल के अंदर।
because there'll be
अचल
maybe
रहने का।
1
तो
second
बाबा ने हमें भी
period
अभ्यास
and we
क्या
have to
करना है,
be stable in that 1
सेवा
second.
में क्या ऐड करना
So
है,
what to add in
ये सारी
service,
बातें
what to
बताई
add
हैं।
in our stage,
तो हम
Baba
सब भाई
said
बहन ऐसे फील
everything,
कर रहे थे
and really
जैसे
everyone was
गुलजार
feeling
दादी
as if
सामने
Bap
बैठी हैं
Dada was
और
in
उनके
front
रथ
of
में
us and speaking
प्यारे बाप
to
दादा
Gulzar
आके
Dadi as if
हमको
it was
लग ही नहीं
so
रहा था
alive.
कि हम कोई वीडियो देख रहे हैं।
We didn't even feel that we
सचमुच
were
ऐसा ही है।
watching a video.
शास्त्र हम लोग कितनी बार पढ़ते हैं,
See how many times we read
हमारे
scriptures,
बाबा कहते हैं
and
मेरी
here Baba
मुरली
says, my
एक
Murli
बार
which I
भी
speak,
repeat
even
किया,
if you repeat once,
उसमें
in that
जो जो धारणाएं बाबा ने
all the
बताई हैं,
dharana which Baba
अभी हमारी
tells
पूरी
us,
तो नहीं हुई हैं।
it's not that we
इसलिए
have imbibed
ऐसा लग रहा
everything
था
or become
कि जैसे
perfect in everything,
पढ़ाई
and
पूरी होने के
therefore
बाद
we felt that
कोर्स
although
पूरा
we
होने
have
के
studied all
बाद
this before, even if the
टीचर
course is complete,
पढ़ाता नहीं है,
still, although
लेकिन
the
बच्चों
teacher
को
doesn't
कहता है
teach, but the teacher
अब
does tell the
अपनी
students,
completion करो।
now you do
उसके
your
बीच में
own completion.
हमें कंप्लीशन के लिए
So
इतनी
now Baba is
बढ़िया
giving
मुरली
us
मिली है,
time to
जो
do
मैं
our
समझता हूँ हर
completion
एक
for
भाई
that.
बहन
He spoke such
उसको
a
धारण
wonderful
करके
Murli, and each
अपने आप
one
को
of us
जो
should
बाबा ने शब्द
inculcate
बताया,
this, and whatever Baba
बाप
said,
समान
how to become
बना
Bap
सकता है।
Saman, we can become that.
निर्वैर भाई जी का
Yes,
भी
people asking about
आपको
Nivebai.
याद दे रहे हैं,
Nivebai is remembering all
क्योंकि
of
मैं तो
you
उनका ही रोल बजा रहा हूँ
because
आजकल।
I'm actually playing
तो
his
निर्वैर
role
भाई जी
nowadays.
ठीक ठाक हो गए थे,
Nivebai became okay,
केवल चेकिंग के लिए
and actually
वो गए
he
हैं।
went only for
वो
checking,
हमेशा सब भाई बहनों
and
को हाथ हिला के
he is
याद दिया
waving to all
करते
of
थे।
you.
आप सभी
So
उनकी
on
ये
his
हाथ उनका
behalf,
समझ के
think this hand
उनका
to
याद
be
प्यार
his,
स्वीकार
and
करें।
he is waving
Om
to
Shanti.
all of you.
धन्यवाद भ्राता जी। अब आदरणीय रतन मोहिनी दादी जी से अनुरोध करती हूँ अपने शुभ वचन हम सभी के समक्ष
Now a
रखें।
few words from Dadi Ratan Mohini ji.
ओम शांति। बोलो सभी प्रेम से
And if you say again, Om Shanti.
अभी तो हम सब देख रहे हैं बाप दादा हम बच्चों को
We are all watching how Bap Dada is
अपने उसी स्टेज पर पहुंचाने के लिए सर्व प्रकार से हमें
how Bap
मदद भी
Dada
कर
is
रहे
helping
हैं
us at
और वो
every step
दृश्य भी दिखाते जा
to reach the
रहे
stage
हैं।
Baba wants us to attain, and
हम
also
भी बाबा
showing
के
us
बच्चे
those scenes,
आने वाले समय को समझ करके
and therefore we
अपनी
children,
स्थिति
having
को ऐसे बना दें
understood what
जो
the
बाबा ने हम
situations
बच्चों की
are
स्थिति का
going to
गायन
come.
किया है कि
Baba
अंत समय कुछ
has
भी हो
said
जाए
that whatever
लेकिन
happens at
हम
the end,
बाबा
but
के
our
बच्चे
stage
सदा
should be
उन
very,
खुशियों में
very
रहते
stable.
हुए
We should
बाप
be
के
singing
गुण
in
गाते
the
हुए
swing of joy and
गाते गाते
happiness. We
ही
should be
हम
singing
फिर अपने
the praise
वतन
of
पहुंच
Baba
जाएंगे
and
और
reach
फिर
our
से
home
आकर नई
in
दुनिया
that
में
awareness,
अपना नया
and then
संगठन
create
देखेंगे।
a new
इन
gathering,
शब्दों के
a
साथ
new world,
आप सब
and
इतने
come in
समय
that
से
world.
बैठे हैं
So all of you
इसलिए
have
अभी
been
मैं
sitting
आप
here for a
सबसे
long
ओम
time.
शांति करती हूँ।
Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
शुक्रिया दादी जी। बाप दादा ने हम सभी को वरदानों
Bap
से
Dada has
भरपूर
filled our
करके
aprons with
बहुत
so
सुंदर
many
होमवर्क
blessings.
दिया
Bap Dada
जिसको
also
हम
gave
सभी
us very
प्रैक्टिकल
lovely
करेंगे और
homework,
विशेष
which we will
अनुभव
bring
भी
into
कि
practice
जैसे
and also
प्रैक्टिकल में
experience
बाप दादा
in a
हमारे
practical
सन्मुख
way. We felt
वो
that Baba
वरदानी
was
दृष्टि से
present in front
स्वयं
of
को
us,
भरपूर
and
करते
Baba
हुए
blessed
शक्तियों
us
से सभी ने
with his
अवश्य अनुभव
powers, his
किया होगा।
drishti, his
ये
blessings.
स्मृतियाँ अपने में
So
संजो
this
करके और भी अपने आप को
you will
शक्तिशाली
remember
बनाते रहेंगे।
all the
और
time
अभी
and
हम
make
सभी
yourself
5
more
मिनट
powerful.
फिर
And
से
now
बाबा
again
की यादों
at the
में
end
समा
we will
जाएंगे
sit in
और
Baba's
उसके
remembrance
पश्चात
and then
भोजन के लिए
go
प्रस्थान
for
करेंगे।
dinner.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
बनाया प्रभु ने है अपना, दिया सुख हमें है कितना। बनाया प्रभु ने है अपना, दिया सुख हमें है कितना। न इतने तारे अंबर में, न इतने तारे अंबर में, न सागर में ही जल इतना।
बनाया प्रभु ने है अपना, दिया सुख हमें है कितना। बनाया प्रभु ने है अपना, दिया सुख हमें है कितना। न इतने तारे अंबर में, न इतने तारे अंबर में, न सागर में जल इतना। बनाया
सुख हमें है कितना।